Imagine waking up on Black Friday morning, thinking you're about to grab the deal of the year, only to find out later that the 60% off you bragged about was actually the same price the store had 2 weeks ago. That's the hook most people fall for without even realizing it. And it's exactly why this shopping weekend has turned into one of the biggest psychological games retailers play. So, before you open your wallet, here's the real question. Are Black Friday and Cyber Monday actually giving you massive savings? Or are we being guided by a perfectly designed illusion? Because the truth is, behind the flashing banners, countdown timers, and limited stock warnings, big brands use strategies every year that most shoppers never see. And once you understand these tricks, you'll never look at a deal the same way again. Black Friday and Cyber Monday weren't always the global shopping storm we know today. They started as simple promotion days, but over the years, companies realized people were willing to shop more aggressively if the urgency was high enough, and that's when everything changed. What used to be a single day of in-store chaos has become a full week of online battles, algorithm-powered price changes, and billions of dollars being spent in just hours. We're talking about a shopping weekend so massive that retailers plan for it months in advance, adjusting prices, preparing fake before tags, and building the kind of marketing hype that almost guarantees people will buy something they never planned to. In this video, we're breaking down how Black Friday and Cyber Monday really work. We'll look at the origins, the psychological tactics, the real discounts, the fake ones that fool millions, and the categories where you can actually save money, And by the end, you won't just be watching sales, you'll understand them. You'll know exactly when to buy, what to avoid, and how retailers use urgency and emotion to guide your decisions. Whether you're a deal hunter, a casual shopper, or someone who's been burned by bad discounts before, this video will give you the clarity you need to shop smarter, avoid the traps, and maybe even score the kind of deals that actually live up to the hype. Black Friday didn't start as the happy shopping holiday we know today. In fact, the earliest use of the term Black Friday had nothing to do with discounts at all. It was used by police in the 1960s to describe the chaos that happened every year after Thanksgiving, when crowds flooded downtown stores, causing traffic jams and even injuries. Over time, retailers realized that if people were already going to show up in huge numbers, they might as well turn the day into a full-scale shopping event. The idea worked, and what started as a chaotic day of random sales gradually evolved into a carefully orchestrated retail strategy. Cyber Monday came much later, in 2005, when online shopping was growing, but still new. Companies noticed that people loved shopping online after returning to work from the holidays, so they created a new shopping day on online counterpart to Black Friday. Together, these two events have exploded into a global phenomenon. Today, the shopping weekend isn't just 2 days. It's a full-blown season with early deals, pre-sale warm-ups, and extended discounts that stretch across weeks. Retailers now rely on algorithms, price tracking, and psychological tactics to maximize revenue. What used to be a single day of limited deals has turned into a multi-billion-dollar strategy designed to capture every type of shopper. And as the shopping weekend expanded, so did the tricks behind it, many of which are invisible to the average buyer. When people think about Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they imagine massive savings, once-a-year deals, and limited-time opportunities. But behind those flashing banners is a deep understanding of human psychology. Retailers know exactly how to trigger urgency and excitement. One tactic is anchoring, showing a higher original price next to a discounted one. Even if the original price was never real, your brain compares the two and feels like you're winning. Then there's scarcity, the only two left. Her sale ends in 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 35 seconds. Tactics that make you act fast without thinking. These countdowns aren't always accurate. Sometimes they reset, but your mind isn't focused on fact-checking. You're focused on not missing out. That fear of missing out, or FOMO, is one of the strongest psychological triggers, and retailers use it everywhere. Another strategy is price decoying, placing an overpriced version next to a cheaper one so you feel like the mid-range option is a smart choice. And, of course, the classic doorbuster trick, offering one incredibly cheap item to get you inside the store, knowing you'll buy other things once you're there. The most powerful part. These tactics work because they make you feel like you're in control. You think you're getting the deal, but often the deal is getting you. Understanding these psychological plays is the first step to recognizing which discounts are genuine and which ones are strategically engineered illusions. Every year, millions of shoppers think they're grabbing unbelievable bargains. But many Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals are carefully manufactured illusions. One of the most common tactics is price inflation, raising the original price weeks before the sale and slashing it back down during Black Friday to make it look like a big discount. Another trick is rebranding old inventory as part of the sale. Retailers often bring out older models of electronics, slap a bold discount sticker on them, and sell them as if they're current. Clothing and furniture are notorious for fake discounts. Many of these items go on sale so often that Black Friday pricing isn't much different from normal monthly promos. That said, not everything is a scam. Some categories genuinely offer real value. Tech gadgets, laptops, TVs, small kitchen appliances. Some subscription services tend to hit their lowest prices during this season. Software companies especially use Cyber Monday to push huge discounts on digital tools and yearly memberships. The key is knowing how to verify the real deals. Tools like price history trackers reveal whether that 45% off is actually real or just a recycled discount. And here's the big secret. The best deals usually appear online, not in stores. Retailers can tweak online prices instantly, matching competitors in real time. So, while the hype of limited stock might push you toward a quick decision, the reality is that most deals require a little research, and knowing which categories to trust can save you from falling into the discount trap. Every Black Friday and Cyber Monday, certain products dominate the charts, and it's no accident. Electronics like TVs, gaming consoles, smartphones, and headphones always top the list because retailers know these items attract shoppers instantly. Big brands intentionally release limited stock versions or bundle deals to pull people in. Gaming systems, in particular, drive massive traffic. People wait months for these discounts, and retailers reward that anticipation with irresistible offers. But here's the twist. Once shoppers are in, they rarely leave with just one item. That's the entire strategy. Doorbusters and headline deals act like bait. Retailers don't make huge profits on these star items. They make money on everything else you buy after you're drawn in by the big offer. On Cyber Monday, digital goods take over. Subscription services for music, software, and streaming platforms hit record sign-up numbers. Companies offer huge first-year discounts because they know once you subscribe, you'll likely stay. Another trend is home improvement and kitchen products or fryers. Blenders, coffee makers, and vacuum cleaners become impulse buys because the price tags feel too good to ignore. Clothing sales spike too, but mostly because of the illusion of huge percentages off. What people buy is heavily influenced by how products are presented. Bundles, countdowns, cross-sells, and personalized recommendations all push shoppers toward buying more. Whether it's the latest gadget or a household upgrade, the psychology of desire mixed with strategic pricing creates the perfect storm that drives billions in revenue year after year. If you want to win Black Friday and Cyber Monday instead of getting tricked by them, strategy is everything. The first rule is simple. Research before the sale. If you know the normal price of an item, no fake discount can fool you. Tracking tools and browser extensions show price history so you can instantly see whether a deal is real. The second rule is to avoid impulse buying. Retailers design their pages to push you into panic mode. Timers, only 3 left, and flashy banners are all meant to rush your decision. Take a breath. Use the 24-hour rule. If you didn't plan to buy it before the sale, wait a day. If you still want it, it might actually be worth it. Next, prioritize categories known for real discounts: laptops, TVs, small appliances, games, and subscription software. Avoid categories where sales are often fake, like trendy clothing and furniture. For online shopping, fill your carts early because many retailers adjust prices automatically, sometimes even lowering them unexpectedly. Also, compare the same item across multiple stores. Competition often forces last-minute price drops. If you're shopping in person, go early and know exactly what you're looking for. Okay, doorbusters disappear fast, but many aren't worth the chaos. And above all, set a budget. Okay, shoppers who don't set limits spend 20 to 40% more on average during Black Friday weekend. With a clear plan, real research, and a cool head, you can bypass the psychological traps and walk away with actual savings instead of regret. As we wrap up, remember this: Black Friday and Cyber Monday aren't just shopping events. Okay? Read carefully engineered systems designed to grab your attention, trigger your emotions, and guide your decisions. Okay, now you understand the strategies behind the chaos. You've seen how the psychology works, how some discounts are real while others are crafted illusions, and how certain categories give you genuine value while others rely on hype. Most importantly, you've learned how to shop with intention instead of impulse, and that alone puts you ahead of millions of shoppers who get swept up in the excitement every year. At the end of the day, these sales can absolutely be worth it, but only if you're in control, not the retailers. So before you buy anything this season, pause and ask yourself whether it's something you truly need or just something you've been nudged into wanting. If you follow the strategies we talked about, you'll walk away with real savings, smart purchases, and zero regret. If you got value from this video, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Comment below and tell me the best deal you've ever scored, or the worst one you regret falling for. And if you want more deep dives, guides, and breakdowns just like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next video. Thanks for watching, and happy Shopping Smart shopping.